Hey y'all, I'm Des, and this is another holistic healing moment. So before we get started, I like to add that this message is of good cheer. No evil may enter here, as it is, as above, so below, because I wrote it in the stars. Now, what I wanted to work on today was a spell to move to a new home. So I was gathering up a few supplies. I have paper, my book with my spell. I have my pen. Now you don't need, of course, a book with a spell. My spell calls for a cauldron. I don't use a cauldron. I have something to be able to burn something in that I've burned in quite well before. I personally ask you to have something handy to be able to, especially working with fire, put it out if need be. I myself come packing. So, the need to put that out there. One last thing that it did call for was dried basil. It will actually work well that it is chopped. One other thing it calls for is an image in your head of where you want to move to, what it looks like, a general destination, maybe a type of building, an architecture. Whatever that looks like to you, have that in your conscious so we can deliver it to the subconscious. Now it says, if you want to move, but you don't seem to be getting anywhere, try this spell to shake things up. Fire spells are a great way to remove any blocks that are in your way. First, write down the reasons why you want to move and what you're looking for in a new home. Picture the area or house you want to move to clearly in your mind. Hold that visualization and see yourself there, unpacking boxes and directing the movers with your furniture. Once you can see this plainly in your mind, roll up the piece of paper, light the end, and drop it into the cauldron to burn. Finally, add a pinch of dried basil to the flames and say, I wish to move, I will not stay. A new home comes to me this day. A dream now burns for which I long. Basil moves all things along. It brings to me that which I desire as I move on to a new hearth fire. All right, guys. Un momento, por favor. Did you get done? Me too. Okay. So, thing I wanted to show you very briefly, because you don't want to really ever show your manifestations, otherwise that just kind of null and voids the contract with the universe at times. So, but you sign it in ways that you feel is befitting to you. Twist it. You ready? Let's do it. And as it goes, you take some basil. I wish to move, I will not stay. A new home comes to me this day. A dream now burns for which I long. Basil moves all things along. It brings to me that which I desire as I move on to a new hearth fire. So that's all I have for you today. My manifestation, is well on its way. Love you guys.